Hey guys, late start today, which also means late late end. Currently playing 3 different campaigns: Hexoatl, Clan Pestilens, and Carcassonne. Hexoatl was the regular campaign, which is in Add Vortex. Just has to do the rituals. We'll be finishing Hexoatl next week. And we have our 420 subs campaign Clan Pestilens and 450 Carcassonne. Today, what's planned? 3 hours of Clan Pestilens and 3 hours of Carcassonne, plus maybe something else. I'm slower in a corpse cart. Oh, you got something there. Yoo-hoo! Hey guys. Maybe something else, as in Elder Scrolls Legends. You're not starting a third campaign there, right guys? Right. 3 campaigns is the limit in a single day, by the way. 3 different ones. Yoo-hoo! So, what the hell is going on here? We're fighting Hexoatl Mazdamundi. He actually has pretty good forces. And hell, no idea what we're gonna do about some of this stuff. It's like... they just lost one army. We destroyed the Mazdamundi's army with Skrolk. Still rank 16. Rank 6, my bad.
What?
We are allied with Followers of Nagash and Cult of Pleasure. Chaos. We're just kidding. I feel like Cult of Pleasure can start attacking Mazdamundi in the north and start taking some regions. Because right now it's kind of like a struggle to deal with Mazdamundi. Because even if we get all the armies done, what we can, they just get more.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Hello Skater, thank you for 3 months. Welcome General's Bodyguard. Jonicas with 2 months as well. Thank you for the support. Hey everybody.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Yeah, so our food is good. Vampire Coast, I think we can actually start a relationship soon. We gave them all our money, over 20,000, to make them join the war against Hexoatl. The Purple Listman got confederated. And without the assassins, it's kind of hard to deal with them. I mean, look at this army here. What can a raid do against this army? This might look like something, but trust me guys, 2 feral stegodons, 2 stegodons, there's also Pestilens, 2 horned ones. It looks like a mess. Looks like a mess unless we use the assassin a little. Where the hell are the assassins? Where the hell are the assassins? Okay, we did defeat Mazdamundi yesterday here, and we did lose 1 Plague Monks. It was unfortunate. They were rank 7. Get the Ancient Cunning here now. Nothing we can do about this. Just pack your bag, boys. We are going home. As in, you know what's gonna be funny? They're going to attack the city with this thing. They have 2 melee infantry units, and they're gonna be building siege equipment.
Join us.
Let's Dragon. Well, for yet again, my My streaming schedule is shifting again. As you know, I said, guys, this year red random. We're probably gonna fit somewhere there. Try to try to ambush them. Are you insane? There's no way to defeat this army. I would need like 4 veteran warp lightning cannons with veteran stone vermin to defeat this.
Clan etching, assassinating. You slow things and make them
Dinosaur take some damage actually from the assault units, but very little. I mean, look at this. This guy actually lost some health. It's hard to drop damage here. But I'm hoping they go bankrupt. If they don't get bankrupt, Rip City, I'm not gonna fight that shit. I'm not gonna risk my my veteran plague monks against that. It's a suicide.
Sneaky infiltrator.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go play some whack-a-mole. The only thing we can do here. Play some whack-a-mole.
Assassinate. Great things,
Yeah, we
Natasha.
wounded him.
I am the Plague Lord.
And here, I have no idea what we're gonna do here.
Gather stone, make repair.
Trade is very good. Trade is very good. Partially thanks to Itza. But we do have some resources other than that. I'm looking to get a third assassin here. Let's go find out the Malekith with this Plague Priest.
Fog of pestilence.
Cannot be wounded if he's in the water, so she's probably going into the water.
Scalper. Your Nastria is mine.
This is Plague.
Plague priest.
Yoo-hoo!
Grey harbinger of doom.
I want him to attack the city here, but they're going for the Temple of Tlaxlan. Going for the temple.
The council's voice.
This is a 5 leadership and 5 melee defense. This could work. We are reinforced here. They're going for the temple. All the sect temple in the past. I mean, Propolism indeed. Right now, I'm not gonna recruit anything until I feel like we build most of it. Gonna be a little greedy for like 5-7 turns. Even if we could recruit a new army with a new lord, they still require experience to be effective. Hold on. Need the weapon teams here now. It's 4,000. Cost us 20,000 to get a deal with the Vampire Coast. Hoping we can reinitiate diplomacy and get another trade route. 3 trade routes would be very nice. Yeah, what's next on the research? We do have the technology for the Plague Priest. We can go plants with the plants to get the replenishment. This one is really good. 10%. But we need to get the infantry stuff, which was destroyed. This is because of our short war with Vampire Coast. We're lacking some really nice, good stuff for Shit Wizard there. I'm gonna start building it next turn. I guess we're gonna go exploit criminals. Cheaper hero actions.
Ready.
The assassins have hybrid builds because we have enough points. So at some time later on we can always put them in the army. They go full offense.
Clan Ashen assassin.
They're immortal.
Unseen killer.
He is. So right now, fighting Mazdamundi, hoping to get trade agreement with the Vampire Coast, and I'm gonna go discover Nagarond. Also, another hope, Cult of Pleasure invading Mazdamundi in the north. If they get attacked in the north, they won't be able to invest this much in the south, and it will be gonna be easy to take the southern jungles of Hulaksa. We need these points. Yoo-hoo! Hey guys. We control 18 settlements, so it's nowhere near close to chaos. We hit a we got denied here, denied further expansion. Yeah, the Mazda Moon is actually quite strong. We as the Skaven are outnumbered by the Lizardmen, that's how bad it is. We could always get another army, but then we won't be able to build anything. I just rather crawl here and wait for the opportunity than just fully invest here. Even if we send numbers, like 2 armies against this, 1 army is gonna get wrecked totally. And then the second one will get something. And then they're gonna be blocking us here. Some trench warfare here until the infrastructure is back up. I mean, we don't even have the tier 3 barracks right now. When is battle? Soon. We are moving pieces into place, and we'll have battles against the Lizardmen. We have to be careful because they're stronger than us right now. So they did attack this. Pay attention, guys, here to these 20 units here. I have a good feeling they might disband some. What is in the garrison here? Bunch of clan rats. And you know why I don't want to attack this? Why don't we don't want to risk this? Because I don't have a single technology for the clan rats. If I had some extra armor and other things, would be viable. Instead, we're just gonna whack them all here. As in take back Tlangsla. We have to avoid this and damage them for multiple times. This would guarantee loss of half this army, even a defeat maybe. Like monks are not that good against large. We would need to cast Wither all the time, and we cannot cast all the time.
Plague priest. Open the book up.
Okay, so we need to get the barracks here up so we can get technologies and back to weapon teams. This relationship is recovering. We had a short war with them because we did not honor the alliance, and then what the hell? What the hell was that move? So they didn't get the city in range, so they marched to the other side. What the?
Doom decay.
It's weird. To Stagedons, huh? This is not good to reinforce. Malix is mortal, but Bold Guy is not.
Envoy of council.
Confederate weak and make a storm vermin army?
Soul Phantom, that's actually could work. I have to send an agent there. I guess I can send a Doom Engineer. I'm going to discover what Clan Morse is doing. That's actually not bad. Get a quick could be our 4th army. Will actually be our early cheaper army.
Mimi, that master.
I have to send this guy for the other guy.
Scapascari.
Globhexoatl, it's highly unlikely too many skinks on the way.
Yeah,
drop a harassment here again. Taking a little damage here. They have the cold ones as well.
Vengeance on serpent spawn.
We'll be fighting here next turn, and we have to ignore this for now. I'm not sure about that. If I had the clan technology, we would go for it. But we don't. So, whack-a-moling right now. This is too fortified to attack right now. And I guess Temple of Kara. We're gonna have to ignore this. What I mean by whack-a-moling? Well, enemy's gonna target our bases, we're gonna target their bases, and we're gonna be doing circles. Cancel this. And this is gonna be kept, so let's go put some recruitment here. Food situation is good. We don't have to improve more food. Don't have to improve anything here. How the scavenging economy works, buildings give money, you don't have to upgrade anything if you don't want to. It's a luxury to upgrade most of the infrastructure. As in, you know, a waste of money which you don't have. Yeah. Most of the buildings get a desired effect on tier 1. In the capital, you definitely want to upgrade everything. Recruitment bonus, military infrastructure, recruit good stuff, and the other things. Yeah, but next turn. So it looks like we're gonna have battles here, and we're gonna avoid this until Assassin gets there. We're gonna get diplomacy up again with Vampire Coast. I need to get trade with Vampire Coast and Nagarond, and we're gonna have more than enough money. Or trade routes with Skaven when you have enough resources, kinda very strong. Skaven are not that big on trade, unless you're gonna go trade with the dwarves and Bretonia, and then shame, ring the bells. I mean, as a Skaven, you want to do any diplomacy, but I refuse. It's immersion breaking. I mean, Skaven would like to trade with dwarves, right? But dwarves with Skaven is like it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like dwarves and the Skaven should not even be allowed to open diplomacy. I guess it's fine for the Skaven to trade with dwarves, but the other way around is it's ridiculous. Look, you wanna sign a trade agreement? Just 5,000 shekels. Okay, let's set this guy to find Clan Wars. Wanna see what they're doing on the other side. Yeah, battle. Battle. What is this? Let's go assassinate the guy on the way.
Contract taken.
I want to harass this army before we can actually attack them.
Contract complete.
Yeah, Arnon doesn't delivers, and we're gonna have to fight here.
Attack.
We target their other infrastructure, the other bases. Well, they're gonna take some of ours. Fellow Stegan is always nasty because we don't have the warp-binding cannons and 2 horned ones. Eventually, we're gonna get warp-binding cannons. This army is gonna replace the clan reds, but it's not convenient right now. Lots of juice. It's a small battlefield here, not very good for artillery. This battlefield is kinda crazy for high elves and anything with cavalry. We're gonna be adding some units to this army, but we can't really consider anything right now. It's just not convenient to recruit. And I don't want to spend like 20-30,000 gold to deliver something which might not even get there because of the lizardmen in the area. It's not safe to even attempt something like that. We're not that desperate. These guys are always just taking some shock. The plague monks receive less damage in charge. The plague monks are all veterans, so they do have double their toughness, armor, and physical resistance. Yeah. 4 ones on each flank.
Aura of Pestilens. Blade claw catapult. Ready, ready. Tails forward. We obey. Death deal.
You're getting close. That's a feral stallion there.
Escape it. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Die, die. Your desire.
This guy will eventually get through here. Come on, dark cold one here. They've been having these cold ones like forever now. A lot of range here, just gonna have to block some. So there are 2 units of cavalry there. Go back, you don't need to really here. This is a spell battle here. A lot of annoying trash. There are a couple of cavalry coming through the jungle. There's that spear in the back. Now pull them. Pull him out. Pull him out. These guys might go around. What's there? What's there? Just block something here so they can't shoot all the time. The last second is slowly going down. We do have some combat skills on the scroll. We do have Force Seeker as well, which we can use nice X6 abilities. These guys are getting hit hard here. Let's assist here. Here's the crowd. Now, the crowd. That's fine. The flanks are holding, but I think it ridiculous damage. One plague monk is almost gonna get killed. Help here. Those plague monks. This is a little too much here. These guys are in bad condition. Send this plague monk around. Let's pull out this one. They're kind of pinned here. Oh, help here. Pull them out, boys. Pull them out. 40, still okay, actually, still okay. They're losing faster than we are losing. They're losing leadership as well. We just have to deal with stuff like this. Most of the leadership is now in range units. Cloak is doing very good against this unit here. He actually beat up Feral Stallion there. Casualties don't really matter as long as you don't lose any units. Let's weaken the Lord here. This is gonna drop the leadership as well. We just have to rout them here, we don't have to kill them. Plague monks are all fine. They're kinda dispersed now. Balls are still in the air. Thunderrats here are actually winning in the jungle. More juice here. All the plague monks are still fine. The skinks are not going down. Just have to make sure they take some damage. Very close to routing, very close. No casualties for us, very good. The toughness on the plague monks is quite good. They have double their armor from non-veteran, double their physical resistance. It's gonna be really good against armor piercing units because they're gonna have their biggest advantage there. What happened to the Hexoatl campaign? It's currently on hold. It continues next week. We still have about 2 days to finish it. You can watch the videos on YouTube if you missed any or the video on Twitch.
Let plague spread.
As you can see in this battle here, the clan Nazi spears do good. They don't even have technologies or battle skills for them. For what they are, they do really good here. So just slow down the enemy and pin down some enemy units. So the plague monks don't have to take as much damage.
Find me Warpstone brothers.
Okay, they lost another army here. Replenishment is happening, but we need a couple of turns. That's why we need this technology here. There's a technology here for replenishment. This one here. Infections having technologies like this is quite ridiculous, man. Dwarves have like 3% in green skins, which were supposed to be replenishing very fast, have nothing. Nada. Zero. Not even a hero for replenishment.
Let the bells scream.
We're gonna do as much damage we can here with the assassin, and this hit will fall, but it might take a couple of turns before they besiege it. Because this many dinosaurs don't add many build points per turn. It takes a little damage here, but this is gonna be lost. We're gonna lose some income here. Probably gonna be like 1500 a turn. Okay, they're kind of separate here. This is a right army, and so this is their only army here right now. We're gonna ignore them until the assassin gets there. With the assassin assist, it's gonna be easy to do this.
Listen to me.
I would attack them immediately if I had the clan rat technologies, which we don't have. We do have the clan rat battle skill, and with all the extra leadership here, these clan rats have almost doubled their leadership.
Gracie. Turn them to rat fodder.
I would still like to get more experience on the warp lightning cannons to reduce the reload, and I want Belga BB to give me immortality. They don't risk losing him.
Kill for me.
What's the current sub count? 461. Plan for today, guys, 3 hours of Clan Pestilens. When the uptime hits 3 hours here, we switch to Carcassonne. 3 hours of Carcassonne is also planned. And I'm not sure. I have a little Mortal War, or maybe I play some TSL. We'll see how I feel like later. Stream started late today, so it's gonna end late as well. Look at this, the same battlefield. The same battlefield now. Couldn't they just turn it around so if you know, have to deploy here? So you know, we got like things on the same battlefield. This is okay for artillery here. Yoo-hoo! Every cold ones. I guess just put 2 spirits to protect the artillery. Doesn't have to be stone vermin. Cold ones get killed by the clan rats with battle skills. How's the T-cell expansion? I love it. I love it, man. This is like the best change for the game so far. And I just scratched it. Just played with the one type of deck so far with the new stuff. The best change so far for the game for sure. The game has just gotten like 2 times better. These guys in the center. These are damage dealers.
Magic's ready. Warlock engineer.
We have the bell here. The bell is just amazing, amazing utility for the army. Our plague furnace here. Elder Scrolls Legends. Elder Scrolls Legends. It's TSL with a E.
Ready, ready. Clan rat spears. Globideers. Our tail's yours.
And they have some skinks. This is the best unit to deal with the skinks. Yeah, the warfare thrower, but it's a little delicate. It has to get into position. How's it pay for the new players in Elder Scrolls? Well, there is a lot of stuff you get as a free player there. There are Twitch drops, which you can get several times a day, depending if you leave your PC open to watch a stream. There are some streams on that are 24 hours on, so you get stuff there. It's very generous. When you log in, every day you get the reward. The longer you log in the same month, you get more. You get a card and gold, a random card and gold for every 3 wins in ranked. There is a daily quest, and the shop is more than affordable, especially on the starter stuff. Yeah.
What orders? Warp lightning cannon.
It's like some other card games. As you have more cards, you can play more decks. You're gonna be limited what you can play unless you buy some cards or play a lot. But eventually, if you play a lot, you're gonna unlock everything even if you don't pay. And you're gonna get to appreciate the game if you do that to the point where you definitely wanna support it, and then you're gonna buy some stuff anyways. Because it's a very good game. And there throw guys around. That was not a very good position here. We'll let them shoot us out for now. Not in a very good position here before. Move these guys forward. There's nothing on the left flank. Left flank is basically where you want to flank them. Spin them here. Getting short here, nothing we can do. Just keep formation. You cannot chase those units that fast. There's our flamethrowers. Holy shit, those guys are not running there. Move your ass. Let's pin something here. Oh man, those guys could have burned everything here if you had them in position. Most of the time, Menace Below gets to be a unit to just buy you a time or causes the enemy to stop moving. They are basically your suicide units, and that is basically their role past the initial part of the game. So it's fine to like summon a unit just to go damage the enemy. Even don't care about the casualties. You just send those units to die. And this is not represented by your units in main army, like some people think. It's represented by the summoned units. As under no circumstances you do want to lose any of your units if you can help it. So your the expendable units, which are really expendable, are your summoned units. Your army should never be feel expendable. And of course, why would you ever lose veteran units? And I do like how this represents, the number of the scam in the battlefield, the summoned units. The summoned units is what it does. Because we can summon over 10 units a battle. Over 10. Every single battle. As in we can add additional over 1,000 troops. These are not the, like the Scale Slave trash tier. This can even be Stone Vermin and Plague Monks. Like, I mean, look at this. That Menace Below is spinning unit while the Warfire Thrower are burning them alive. And we don't care. If convenient, yes. I'm gonna replace them convenient. By lowering their armor so we can cook them faster. Must eat Warpstone! Did someone another unit here? Come on guys, what you AFK there? Are we gonna have to replenish here? Ah, that's it, is fine. You go first person to enjoy some Warfire Throwers and you get sometimes a little wrecked on the artillery. Very fine. What the hell? They summoned another unit? The battle is over. Stop summoning units. They summoned a unit while we were fighting the last unit.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey guys, Launch, thank you for using Twitch from here. I have to say, I'm not a big fan of how the summon units work in this game. It's horrible, horrible. Especially this unbreakable bullshit. But the worst thing is they take damage over time. That's the worst thing. Makes me want to throw up and take a big dump on the whole multiplayer. It's a terrible balancing thing, terrible. Summon a unit of something, and before we can even click them to do anything, they lose like a 500 health, sometimes 1000 health. horrible, horrible. Just terrible, terrible balancing.
Yes, yes.
Did I mention they don't even get affected by technologies? Yeah.
Faithful servant of decay.
Have okay stuff here. The experience situation still building up.
A true
We need to get the dreaded 13 here. What graphic card and processors need to play this on? No, it's pretty high end, especially if you're playing on ultra scale. If you want to play this game on a unit size ultra, or even large with a really good resolution and graphics, you need a high-end stuff to maintain FPS. Even the high-end stuff will not be able to maintain 60 FPS in all the battles. It's not because the game is poorly optimized, which I think it's optimized really good, because trust me, I played this game on a much weaker PC. It's just because how many units are there, how many shadows, animations, and the whole quality of it. Just when you zoom in, it's just so much stuff happening. And only the very high-end PCs can maintain high FPS in those situations. Don't get me wrong, if you put the lower settings like around high, not ultra or extreme, you can maintain pretty high FPS.
Grey harbinger of doom.
I did play this game on 4 different graphic cards, and every time was a crazy improvement. As in, get more quality and more FPS, just by improving, getting a better graphic card. And it's way more enjoyable, I have to tell you, when you can have a nice visuals without any FPS issues. I did run this game on i5, 3rd generation, before the i7, 8th generation, and it's been a huge improvement in the for the CPU. The CPU is no longer running on over 95% all the time, as it used to work before.
Pray at my altar. Bless with faith.
The main thing that I noticed was not even those huge battles, which was the second main thing. It's how much smoother is the campaign map. I like never have lag anymore in the campaign map. Doesn't matter the stage of the game. I think the CPU does a lot of work there. I used to lag pretty badly on the campaign map, sometimes going even under 15 FPS. The more you had discovered, the more it gets laggy. Especially if you have a lot of defensive alliances. I mean, if you can see your allies, what your allies are doing. So a lot of if you don't have much Fog of War, makes me a little worried about Warhammer 3.
Ready to kill.
If they're using the same engine, it could get just worse performance-wise on the campaign map. But with a really good PC, what they have right now, I think it's gonna be fine. The multiple cores and threads help with this game. Gonna be our last exotic here. Getting one more trader out is gonna be huge. I can get one more assassin here. I do want to get one more assassin. Heimdall, yeah, yes, I saw. We've seen it on the stream.
Betrayal strong.
About to lose Spectre Zuma here, I think.
You seek out the yes.
Third trade partner. It's a very good trade here. We have still extra medicinal plants. We have Itza, so we have a lot of medicinal plants. Everything else is now, we lack everything else. And it's limited how much we can get. We get more timber. Where the hell is more timber here? In Tlangsla. This is such a nice resource base. Very good for Teclis. I get a peace treaty with Mazdamundi. Look at this. Our allies have actually attacked Ziggurat. Destroy Skegi. It's very good. Very good. Exatl is slowly getting wrecked in the north. They're gonna lose infrastructure, they're gonna lose income, they're gonna start disbanding units.
Morathi.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the
Let's tell them to attack the Fallen Gates. Mazdamun doesn't have anything in the north. And Morathi is on her rampage here. So we're gonna come on the top of this. Just have to deal with this army here. It still has pretty good stuff. This is doable with the assassin. We're slowly winning against Exatl, but we're gonna have to lose another settlement first. What was that? H numbers? How the hell has it been a month already? I have no idea, man, but thank you. Thank you for the support. Is there a beastman in Warhammer 2? Well, Warhammer 2 has two campaigns. There is Eye of the Vortex, which is the Vortex campaign, and there is Mortal Empires campaign, which pretty much Warhammer 1 and Warhammer 2 combined, and there you have the beastman. So yeah, you have beastman Warhammer 2. So did he manage to assault the city before they attacked? This is just madness here. Look at the balance of power. The fact that the AI or even the player can support such an army for longer than like 10 turns is ridiculous. Especially on the first ride. This army is just total overkill, like you know, what the fuck factor. You have to do some damage here. Our best units here are these. These are best units. Deal with the dinosaurs. Yeah, according to some people, they melt. They can kill like a dragon in 10 seconds. But what these people forget to tell me, you know, they play on like normal scale or on large scale, and they're far less effective on ultra. But it's still pretty good against large. We haven't finished Hexatl now. Shit wizard, nice try, man, nice try. Anybody with more than 6 brain cells would know that this battle is impossible to win. Where's your Kappa, friend? Not even Kappa, cause you can win this. You know, I could win this battle, shit wizard. I could win this battle, but I don't want to end up on Reddit, and I don't wanna get called here an exploiter. I'm serious. This battle is you can win this battle. You just have to glitch doors. I could do it, but I'm not gonna do it. I mean, it's gonna be a draw. You can't win this battle. I can get a draw. You can get a draw. You can't win. My bad. You can get a draw. No, you can get a draw. You can't win. I was right there. You can't win. You can get a draw. Just have to glitch doors. They have limited infantry, so they won't be able to enter with dinosaurs. You can't win this battle. We have to glitch doors for 60 minutes, and we get a draw. No doubt, some of them exploiters play on 20-minute timers. Shame on you, and they do stuff like that. Five battles later, you win. Just come make out for 6 minutes. Guys, this battle is not winnable. We had to glitch the door for 5 battles and diminish them to the point where then we win.
Ready.
Not sure when time runs out, no, it's a draw.
What? Orders?
Yeah. I wanted to put some swords there, those guys are diminished.
Yes.
Need extra leadership here. Hero provides 8 leadership to nearby units inside this blue circle. You see these blue circles? For most factions it does not matter. But for Skaven it's actually big deal. Skaven, really big deal. Also big deal for Crooked Moon. Also big deal for Bretonia sometimes. The blue circles. This is the Lord's aura of leadership. And within this aura, the units are encouraged. And the hero has automatically +8 leadership.
Yes.
This can be increased, the radius and the amount.
Council's command. Night runners. Rat spears. The crack. Now, ready now. Gutter runners. Ready now. Night runners. Gutter runners. Clan rat spears. What?
Everybody in position here. Skins are pushing the ram. Dinosaurs have too much toughness to get killed by this. Too much toughness. I mean, armor and health. It's pretty much. It's same like, just think about this, you know, when you create a elite army. You ever wondered why elite army never loses, even if you mess things up? Just because the numbers are on your side. Not because you play good, not because you need to do much, just have numbers on your side. You cannot be matched. You start the game, let's say, you start the game with Vlad, you have a unit of Blood Knights. Okay? Blood Knights will carry the rest of the troops, shit will work. But add a few more Blood Knights, add the Graveguard, add the Mortis Engine, add the Wargeists, add the Terrorgeist. And all of a sudden, nobody can beat this army because it's been added. You added so much quality in there, like you can play with your eyes closed. But why you need such an army? Security against crazy stuff like multiple chaos armies, or if somebody attacks you with 2 or 3 armies, which rarely would happen against that army. There's 2 armies, you always consider such an army a threat. So you basically have a wrecking ball moving through the enemy territory, and the enemy won't be able to do anything to stop it. The moment the enemy allows you to enter the territory with such an army, it's over for them. Rarely any factions will have 3+ armies to answer that. And they're gonna need more than 3. Why? Because the numbers on your side. You can just dance with the units on the battlefield. You're still gonna win. In some armies, this is more true than with the others, because some armies will actually require tactics, while others just move forward to go through them. As like Chosen or the Black Orcs, which I like the topic, or like any situation. I had to use half our ammunition to get this thing down inside a minute. And can you believe the balls of people coming to my channel saying this thing get killed in 10 seconds by this unit? Thank God, yeah, I don't have the camera, guys, because I'm rolling my eyes so far, so fast. They're gonna fall, fall out. Yoo-hoo! The best way to deal with a dinosaur is a warp lightning cannon. Second best way, pin it with a stone vermin and shoot it with the poison globadiers. Globus, Gil, Calfrans, Sack. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Don't tell him such things, man. Getting brain damage. Please don't do it. Stuff like that. I'm just rolling my eyes right now. Or remember the famous thing, guys. Karl Franz gets killed in 4 hits by colic. This thing is still holding and taking damage, but we can kill it. As usual, guys, if you're not playing Legendary Campaign Ultra Scale, don't even say such things, man. This is not a fight club as well.
Tyson, hurry!
Halt, stop! Clan rats!
This is Warhammer 2. Warhammer 2 has been improved for the Ultra stuff. Warhammer 1 is balanced on large. Warhammer 2, no. Large has become an excuse for multiplayer, so that people don't get lag, or a single player as well. Just a balance, performance excuse. Ultra has been perfect here.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit!
Because not many people have PCs can handle Ultra on all the time. And even with a worse PC, I still would lower the quality to play on Ultra anyways, as we did before. Magic has been improved so much in Warhammer 2 that the scale doesn't matter anymore. The thing about the large and ultra scale balance is the Warhammer 1 thing, not Warhammer 2. Akikaki with the Twitch Prime, thank you. They're taking a lot of damage, but they can replenish if they occupy this. Come on, shit wizard, don't say such things, please. Please. I already received brain damage just earlier. Yoo-hoo! Oh, they occupied, it's bad. That arm is a huge problem. I think they're gonna disband stuff because they're losing settlements. Dark Elves in the north and we from the other side. I played Endless Space 2, I like it. It's been improved since the release quite a lot.
Deal barter to be made.
If you like Civilization and you want to play a space game and you're worried that Stellaris might be too much for you, or you want to stick to the 4X turn-based formula, go for Endless Space 2. Not only, you know, it's a decent 4X, but it has a nice immersion, nice music, very pretty. If you're looking for a challenge or like some kind of difficulty, you know, if you're one of them masochists, just play this for difficulty and doesn't appreciate other things, don't play it.
Martin. Pray at my altar. Fog of Pestilens. Clan Pestilens is all.
Katos is the White Dwarf.
Pestilent has some.
White Dwarf, no competition to start the campaign with. Because of the event. Event is overpowered. Overpowered? It's not overpowered, it's just you know, very strong. Very strong. Edgeberry. Okay, they start disbanding units, very good. They actually lost. I think they're gonna disband something here. They can't afford this thing for long.
Seek target.
We'll deal with this with the help of the assassin. This place got sacked again.
I'll have you speak now. Cease.
It's close. I'm a fan with trade agreements we have. Very nice.
Sorcerer, inventor, yes, yes.
Gracie Ruin, Gracie Plague, Dicky Warlord. Get this guy. I'm gonna drop a little from those guys. I get alliance with Call of Pleasure. We are allied with Call of Pleasure. I'm looking for Malekith now as well to get more money.
Lord Skrulk.
I need to get there to get this. They actually improved this to tier 5. Well, shit.
Bullet strikes.
These guys are in deep shit here. They're gonna lose everything here. Time to continue to whack-a-mole say, I don't care about this. I don't care about this. Let's whack some moles here. Support, very nice. Them losing their infrastructure is more damaging than us losing our infrastructure, because everything we need is here. Lose anything else is just income.
Don't disappoint.
If the AI loses infrastructure here and here, they won't be able to recruit here and here. They're gonna have to recruit here, and by the time they come down south, they lost. Game over.
Pestilens is on. Pestilent aura.
Magic.
Using global recruitment here.
Call me Death Master.
They did not keep the wall though.
Silent killer, yes. Contract the taken.
I don't care about the military alliance right now.
Die.
They're not that strong to just take military alliances. Because it could attract more attention here. They don't have time to recruit this, they're just gonna come for us, and then on third turn, they're just gonna cancel the recruitment. Gonna start recruiting one and see what they do. We don't need to move from here. They might go for the Wellsprings, which we don't want to lose. This garrison is really good here.
Curse you.
Here as well. Even if they attack with this, they're gonna still take quite a bit of damage. They got harassed by the vampires right now, so very good for us. The assassin is on the way, they might even get double harassment. It's looking very good against the Hexadal here. They're definitely getting wrecked. Not only by us now, but also by Cult of Pleasure and the Vampire Counts harassing with the hero as well. They won't be able to take much more of this. The Dino army is the only thing that gives them advantage right now. Slowly they're gonna lose the settlements and they won't be able to afford anything. Maybe just must moon this army. Woohoo! He sees what we are doing and he's going north. We are larger than him, so we don't care if we lose a couple of these settlements. These are not even a good settlements, it's just the war zone right now. There's no way to stabilize, so trade crappy settlements for well-built tier 3 settlements for stop the recruitment. The way to go. Their cities have much higher values than our cities.
let I. Sail, Cece.
Replenishment for 10 turns.
All hail, horned rat. Hex attack. Faithful servant of decay.
Good. This is very good. Let's get rid of the income here. It's hard to take Exoatl, so you need to get the jungle before they get here. Damn, Mazamoon is in deep shit. Mazamoon is in deep shit.
Why do you come? What can we help you with this night? Yes!
We have alliance again with Emperor Coast.
Junction of the Great Horned One. Where's my doom bucket? Ready to march.
I'm not gonna equip loot anything here. We can actually go for that, why not?
Salty sea.
Don't drink the water, you idiot! Exhausted. Nice.
Contract approved. Contract taken. Great.
Critical success! Got us little skink. Yeah, this is good. This is good. This couldn't have went better. Couldn't have went better. What's the assassin situation? We can get another one. Nice. Another assassin. Did you get it tier 4? Ah, we're actually getting it here. We'll just we have to wait. Public order here is good. Don't need to construct anything anytime soon, so we just put public order. Here, income is good.
Time to eat.
You can get more assassins here as well. More assassins we get, easier it gets. Let's get more assassins. Public order is good. Don't have to duplicate anything here. Public order. Here, income is not so good.
Betrayal strong.
Still missing infrastructure here. But it's iron here, so it's for trade. Only one resource here. A good settlement for get some extra food, but we don't need some extra food right now. 195. It's actually okay. We will get extra food here. And we'll just simple public order here. It's extra untainted. Okay. Fine. Public order here -4. Provincial instability. Doesn't matter. Get another assassin here. We got like 5 assassins.
The fleet shines.
It's very good.
God, the pestilence is on.
God, look out.
What I could do, I could build multiple of these. I need like 10. Need like 10 now. With Clan Pestilens, getting 10 of this is kind of overpowered. Not only they're cheap to build, but I think it should be a thing. They do give just a little less income. But it's all about corruption as well. The building creates osmosis. You're definitely gonna need it in certain places. Like here. I'm on tier 5, now need to rush these things. Guy's exhausted. Exhausted means he killed someone the last turn and has a much less chance to have a positive outcome this turn. Next turn he's fine.
I'm in charge.
Mesh, one finger in last 3, huh? He's gonna get good money here. I can't believe this is not 4 for. Look at that juicy tier 5 here. There's gonna be Sekarina there. Yoo-hoo! Hey, Uza. Recruit is a trade you have a chance to get as you spend time recruiting. Got a loud jungle terrain, man. You just got here, but have no idea how to play Skaven. Food sucks and teams. Well, you're gonna need to get pastures and the special food building if you have access to it as your faction. And careful how you use. Careful how you use when you are about to loot and expand the settlement. When you take a settlement, so it's not always a good thing. You just need it early. You need a 1 tier 3, and maybe 1 tier 4 or tier 5 on the capital. As you expand more, the food capacity gets higher, so you can stake a lot more food. Most of the food will come from bells. So if you have like 2 pastures, 1 pasture in the beginning is enough, 2 laters, and then when you get 1 more as you expand, you're going to need to get some food generation from buildings. It's not perfect, but the rest are supposed to be hungry. They only got destroyed. What? They attacked this and got destroyed. 20 unit army. So don't spend food too much. Even if you think you have a lot, you might not have a balance the next few turns. You might lose. If you have like 2 battles a turn, you will not have problem dealing with food. Post-battle options, always choose food. And final thing, in the provinces which generate like low income, switch to the commandment which is called exploitative planning, which generates food. Like for example here I have 2000 income nearly, so it's not really good here unless you're desperate. While here, which is only 600 income, generating 2 food each turn is really good. As you expand, you're gonna need more source of food or just do more battles. The best source of the food is the pastures, is the unique building. They're all around the world. So if you want to maintain the bonus, make sure always plan to expand with the pastures. And don't, at a certain point in the game, don't spend food to rush the settlement. Switch to commandments for the extra food. There is also a building like this for this faction, extra food. And post-battle options, and after battles you get a lot of food. In my opinion, exotic animals, force, ports, and the commandment, which you'll be using every time it's available, could be better. Which legend node is best to play as a beginner as Skaven? I feel like Lord Scroll is the best. Either Wide Vortex or the Mortal Empires. The Clan Morse with the Quick Head Taker is a really crazy position. Lots of options. Go left, right, bottom, top. But it's not very beginner friendly. Keep in mind, if you're struggling with the Skaven, there's a lot of things you can improve it. For example, a simple thing, Assassin agent game is very strong, and it's very important to have assassins everywhere. Skaven Assassin is nasty. It doesn't at first you might not notice much difference to compare it to the other agents of the other factions that have the assault units. But once you figure out that the Skaven with the 13th scheme, which increases the odds, or having a warlord to increase the odds for, more, make it cheaper, the assassins become really crazy for the harassing the enemy armies and killing their agents. The 13th scheme alone makes the Skaven assassins and the assault units above pretty much all other factions in the game.
Nasty.
Having assassins everywhere is critical. As in, all assassins you unlock, they should be recruited, and they should be acting as your spies, your saboteurs, your assassins on the map. Like for example,
Kill their scouts.
not much here, but it usually can kill up to a third of the army depending on the quality.
Soon kill.
Heroes do help us Skaven a lot. The Plague Priest, some of the best heroes in the army. Warlock Engineer supports your movement, your ammunition on all the units, your range on the artillery, and your damage on all the range units. So it's critical in the army, these two. Assassin in the army is a preference. I do find assassins way more useful on the campaign map. So this is another segment of Skaven.
True disciple.
They have also a large variety of units which kind of fit same roles or multiple roles, depending on what kind of approach you want to have in battle. Some are approaches are easier, don't require much micro. It's not a very new player friendly faction, but you know, you're gonna get it over time.
Is ours. This die. Assassinate.
As you can see, we kill everything here. You see any lizardman agents? No, they're getting all killed now. How do I get all that food? Management from the battles. We do receive extra food from 2 pastures and Oixel special buildings. We have corrupted spawning pole and 2 pastures, but we did rush a couple settlements. Battles, post-battle loot is currently the biggest source. If you are not doing battles, we do have generate 17. We only use 1 commandment. I never raid my own territory, rarely raid the enemy territory. I'm gonna go meet Nagaron, but we got another trader agreement. We do have a very good trade. I'm really happy with this trade. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Mas the Moon is in deep shit here.
Your time with me is precious, so make note. Naturally.
Naturally.
Yeah. Do you know what we do to vermin in Nagaroth?
You pet them, pet their bellies. It's good to be an evil guy. Having Malik is your best pal.
I accept.
Yeah, we're gathering all evil here. We pretty much control the western part of the map now. There are a few factions here which can resist us, but not much. We do have now the evil trifecta, Malekith, Marathi, and Skrolk. This is the characters that dominate the west part of the world. The evil guys in the west. We are playing as the Rose Skrolk, and Marathi and Malekith are our allies. Why so much money? Because we don't have any relationship with him, and he worships us because of our enemies. We build a huge amount of points before ever meeting him because of the enemies. He's been fighting the people we've been fighting, and without even knowing about his existence.
She addressed me as Lord Tretch the
Go away, Rectus, go away. Thoughts on greenskins? It's too early, but I would do some kind of throwing up sounds. This trade is really good. Very happy with this trade. Need more resources. Getting the vampire cost will be huge for trade. But we're not that strong that we can just attack this without losing advantage elsewhere. Not yet. We'll eventually murder the vampires here. There is too much resources here. Right now it's very convenient to have them as the buffer here. Why? Cause this whole area here might come here first, and this might slow chaos down. I'd rather face chaos here because of the terrain than here.
You're in my optics. Unseen, unnatural.
Greenskin is a faction that requires most love right now from the developers, and I'm hoping, you know, how the Tomb Kings released a new update for Bretonia. I hope the Norse releases an update for the Greenskins, or one can hope they get fixed before Warhammer 3, or if they don't get fixed in Warhammer 3, they're always gonna be one of them meme factions for the generations to come.
What's your back tail?
This is good here, this is good.
Kill for me.
The Creative Assembly did mention these things in blogs. They're looking into, you know, bringing up to the date, you know, the old factions, even considering adding unique stars for the old lords. Some of them definitely has to happen. Like if you ask me, the Ungrim Iron Fist, he should start at Karakadrin. White Dwarf could start anywhere randomly. Stuff like that. You know what would be the craziest thing, which like I didn't want to say out loud because that would never happen, but White Dwarf starting as Horde. Okay, I said it out loud now, guys. I said it out loud. It's never gonna happen now.
Claw catapult. Warp lightning cannon. Clanrat spears. Clanrat spears. Council's command. Warp fire through.
Maybe if I hide these guys, they'll not know where we place them. The AI does place units if they're not placed them already. Regard to your special units, it is not random. They're not fun in that that you know like that. Not fun like that. Why would the White War be good as a horde? Because you can travel whatever you want, and take a settlement wherever you want from one of the evil guys, and the neighboring good guys will just love you. There are mountains everywhere in the world, and evil guys having these mountains.
Plague priest. Here, Lancet. Warp lightning cannon. Yes, yes, yes. Here's yours.
Are you serious? Are you seeing this shit? Never fixed. Send our quality stuff here.
Plague priest.
I'll play like that. I need to fold them, boys. Flamethrower will do its thing. This guy still needs some experience. Best of these guys annoying.
Yes, yes.
Who did request Fenn to play Moratti? Was that you, Nerfy?
Enemy things. Guide us, old one.
I want to see something here. Everyone, Jenkins. Yoo-hoo!
Order. What orders? Panic. Fury.
Okay, okay. This is what wars don't have, guys. Use the Wither and then use the Warp Fire Thrower. Notice in the last battle, it's devastating. So Saurus got routed and didn't even survive the rampage. It's actually a big deal even on a less NT units. So lower their armor and then use the Warp Fire Thrower. It's like double damage.
under Empire's threats.
So we get 10 food from defeating this. We get 750 gold. And this is what I'm talking about, guys. Careful when you're doing this. Once you have some provinces available to you, this is not a good thing after some time. Right now we could do it, but there is really no need. Really no need. What's our food capacity? This is a war zone, so there is no guarantee we keep this. We are pillaging here, not staying until the lizardmen are dead. Tier 1 is good enough.
Precious things for Mimi.
Scribe, very good.
Grace.
Cheat Wizard is almost immortal. Almost! It's our first scribe. This was our first one.
Lord's clock. Action rules the night.
This is good backdooring the Lisbon here. Very good. Gonna break them. Every settlement we occupy, we get more food capacity, so we can store more food. Anyways, boys, before we continue, I'm gonna have to take a short break, 5 minutes.
You're in Liba, you
Be back. I'm back, boys. Let's continue. Okay, so what's the situation with Hexatl? They have 10 more settlements, rank 8. Yeah, looks like Dark Elves doing good against Norska. Oh, good. We can recruit pretty much everything at this point. The moment we get rid of these guys, we can sort some armies. Any Britannia today? Yes. We're gonna be playing Britannia about an hour or so. Stream started late today, which means it will end late as well. Might be even some TSL after Britannia. Forget yourself. We have military alliances with Dark Elves now. And pretty much gonna dominate the west part of the world. There is a chance the Monarchy might not be able to handle Hexatl, so we're gonna take it ourselves. It's not an easy city to deal with.
I have seen your name listed.
Fine. We don't have to honor this alliance. Money is good.
Night Runner.
What do we have here? The dominating scheme? We'll take dominating scheme. Food, growth, cheap recruitment, public order.
Good, something to kill you.
Ooh, got us little skink.
Skrulk.
Killed another one.
Not. Address me as Seer Lord.
Get rid of this guy.
The Great Hawk. Harbinger of doom.
Let's investigate what's going on here. Followers from Nagash. Enemies of the clan Morse. These guys do look scary.
Approach, but know this. You may never leave.
How much would they pay for an inauguration?
Yeah.
Except the money. English!
My master will return.
Okay.
Bring decay. Horned am I.
Looks like exactly enough movement. I will not risk it. We'll target infrastructure here.
Where shadow, horned rat.
What's the military situation? Rank 8. Rank 8 with this and that. So they have a small force somewhere in the north, which we don't see. Can be just what they have. Maybe it's not updated because we got rid of the assassin.
Foul wind.
Misguided.
Ready.
Hey, Camp Kinook.
I have dark purpose.
Northern jungles. Also 4 settlements. Nice settlements here.
Many kills today.
What's the trade situation here? Have blessed, assassin, assault units, no assault garrison. He's exhausted.
Unlock the gates.
Yeah, let's go for the floating pyramid. I think we're gonna pull Mazdamun in north.
Destroy them all.
This, you see, guys, these 7 units here. This thing has defeated a full Savage Orc army of top nodes in a single battle. 20 units.
Fight. Council demands. Grey Seer. Master Envoy. Clan rat spears. Senza bearers. Come to
Yeah.
command.
This is just a little massacre here. Not really a battle.
Grey Seer. War blades charge.
I will not be surprised if we see some event with Nagash in the Warhammer 3. Even like a battle against Nagash. There could be some nice event like the Vortex Bell. Like I said, like he would be like charging some kind of spell under a dome, some kind of protected shield. Don't bring down on time, it just blows up the whole battlefield and everybody dies. Is enemy cave a weakness of Skaven? No, no. You can summon units on the cavalry and you do have a decent anti-large. They vanished. I think this terrain is even, so there is should be accuracy here. have been shooting a lot at with the cannons, I think. Well, shit wizard is supposed to be like tall as a giant as well. Plus that head. Maybe the hate will just go through the wall. Man, if they can fit Kolek through the door, why not Nagash, right?
Loyal to Clan. Faithful servant of decay.
You have 2 talismans of preservation now. Totally forgot. Really good gear on Scotty, really good gear.
Let the bell scream. Loyal to Clan. Open the book up. Wow.
Give that to shit wizard. What does shit wizard have? Let's see. The plague priests are more combatant than the casters. Yeah, you have fine here, 10%. That's fine. This guy is not supposed to be fighting. He has the armor and the health for the miscasts. The plague priests do act as tanks, crowd control, and they always in the crowd, so they need more mitigation. As of the
decay and die.
billowing death. Tier 5, huh? Why not? The loyalty will start dropping soon. Which one? In the game or outside the game? Yeah, I fought this army. They were too much. I am hoping to disband this. It's looking good for them to disband this.
Who killed?
Yeah. Love these technologies, man. These technologies are crazy. Crazy technologies. 15% replenishment technologies. Why? Why? Unless we start the Arkham campaign today, I think I'm gonna be playing some TSL after Carcassonne. Tomorrow we'll be starting with Hexatl. Stream will start like very late, zombie hours, probably. Probably gonna be up all night. Oh, I'm sorry, Marathi. Just start playing on Marathi. And maybe it's all going according to plan because I don't want Marathi to have Hexatl. I don't want that city for myself. First 2 points the AI took on that White King was public order. A vampire AI, public order. Just wanna see here, it's still the case here. No, the victory condition is unique to the clan Rectus there. Interesting. With this trade. Guy's exhausted, so we have to wait.
I order, Scary, move!
You got the horned ones, them bastards.
Thief in the you should cut up, yes, yes.
Harassment doesn't do anything with replenishment.
Envoy of council.
Yeah.
Ruin the enemy. Attack the thing.
Wonder how can Shit Wizard still hear things? Must have one of them ear what they call the things you put in the ears you know, to get rid of the sound around you. Look at the guy there, look at the guy at the bell. That Shit Wizard. Attack here is best on the... These guys have Frenzy. The attack here is best on the Stone Vermin. Having more attack on this unit is good. Replenishment is pretty good in this army. This army might even see some veteran clan raids.
Kill for me.
This is the capital of the southern jungles of Paholaxa. Motion sickness. They're all messed up by the warpstone, so they're not gonna get affected that much. The settlement is easy to deal with. We deal with these two towers, make the breaches here and go in. Door is not good to attack here with this composition. I'm a big fan of this battlefield, big fan. I do hope it's gonna be more of a variation stuff like this. I mean, why is there always a wall like this? Why is there a wall not going into, you know, some kind of unique defensive properties, like multiple inaccessible points, and then you have to go forward in a bottleneck? Who cares about the balance, man? Make such battlefields. They don't have much, but we still want to take the. They don't want to have a lot of damage. Storm could be very, very nice here.
Ready, ready. I'll tail yours. Glacier.
Get rid of these two towers, and then we're going to be creating a bridge.
I see all. Fight, seek.
We just have javelins here. We love this terrain. Get the troops close. I don't think we have the cold ones. I don't think we have the cold ones. But just in case, keep one of these guys in the back. Hammer Kronos! This guy will be useful close. The Croxicore unit. Skin cords, javelins. We have an ancient Stegadon here. Guarding the door. Yeah, let's get these guys closer. Send up this stuff here. Look at that accuracy, man. That's impressive. That accuracy is unreal. That's a hero. Send some of the Clanrat spears first. I'll send a Stoneworm here, plus a Flock Feather Doom. I'm gonna shoot those guys with the green balls. We'll flank this unit here, why not? What? You can use the ladders here. Still, he can stop firing here.
What orders? Now, move!
Let's get in, boys. What's the buff on the unit here from General? 18. Very nice. Oh, their armor. It's gonna last for 50 seconds. I'll use the globes on the Croxgers. Stegadon is coming. Let's we're gonna use the ancient, the Stormworm here. The flamethrowers here.
Storm vermin! Scream Rickato crack! Tends to me.
Sending their hero there as well.
Lightning cannon!
I'll point artillery to the other side.
Undying loyalty, master! It's done. Die, I will take you! Die, die, die! Where's our lightning? Storm vermin! Oh, yes!
Drop their armor again. That was devastating. Stormworm will be protecting the Warfire throwers. What are those guys doing? What the? What is wrong with you, man? Get in! Not you. Another guy escaped. Tuna's getting murdered by the Stegadon there. These guys were never ever in a position to shoot anything. They just move around and listen to orders. What the hell are they doing?
Move! Move! Hasten! Hurry! Faster! Scurry! Now! Move! Storm vermin! Hasten! Hurry! Very good, master! Our tail's yours!
One guy was like stuck somewhere and they were like acting like idiots.
Globadiers! Our tail's yours! Globadiers! Move! Move!
Don't have a good hit on those crocs because they're.
Now! Move!
What the hell is wrong with this shit? Goddamn rubber banding. Don't go back. Damn yo-yo units. Listen to orders. The AI can click here a million times, but the unit doesn't listen to us on the first time. You're not the AI to spam that button all the time.
Ready, ready! Quick, quick! Globadiers! Must eat corpse.
Sense better here. Hopefully we can get to cook those skinks. Do not route, you do not have permission.
Faster, Scotty!
Warfire thrower delete skinks. Oh no, those bastards are routing! Guys, you're not fun. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Look how many skinks, man. Look how many skinks. They're just gonna all flee. I blame because this unit got pinned there. Got pinned there. Oh man, they're too fast.
Grace here squeaks, we obey.
Good kill, kill, kill. The Wolfrider Thorough could have deleted both units even if they were not fleeing. This is more Lampars. Got their capital here. It's kind of big loss for them.
Victory!
I have to sack this.
It's clean.
Was exactly enough movement. Nice. You have 3 swine here.
Harbinger of doom.
We'll keep the barracks here, why not? You don't need any more medicinal plants, you have too many.
Dreaded one.
Get the dreaded 13th.
Loyal to Clan Khan.
They're good against units with a lot of entities, like skinks for example. Skinks just get melted. To make the Wolfrider Throwers do a lot of damage, you use the spell Wither. So you lower the enemy armor, and then the Wolfrider Throwers even delete Saurus units.
Scurry, forward! Clan Pestilens. Many kills today.
What are we missing here? More damage. No, there's no poison yet, huh? There's enough points to make Assassin both a fighter and a harasser.
I am the Plague Lord.
Martic.
Bring decay. You're in Liber Bubonicus.
Let's go for Betrina so they don't go north. Okay, are we gonna be ignoring this army? Well, we can fight Mazdamundi. Mazdamundi is kinda nasty, but Betrina here is good. It's nothing special that he gets luck. His luck is nasty. But we have one warp lightning cannon now. Still good. I'll start upgrading this. Who cares about this? Tier 5. Tier 5. Not really big deal for here. This we're not gonna get attacked here. Maybe we get a C event for the reduction costs. I need to upgrade that.
Watch your back, Tail.
The assassin thing. You can get 3 more assassins. Nice. Need more assassins. We'll recruit them in the Southern Great Jungle. Good.
Call me Death Master. But his scent reveals nothing.
Okay. This is good to upgrade.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
F. Wilson! Thank you for visiting Twitch Prime here. We'll just switch to here for the construction. No need to waste money, even if you have quite a bit. Aren't purple just better? Purple ones are anti-infantry. Green ones are anti-large. Purple ones to kill elite infantry like the Sword Masters or the Finnish Guard, they get absolutely deleted. Even the Iron Breakers get deleted by the purple ones. Keep in mind, extra ammunition is kinda a must for the both Globadiers and the Bombardiers. While the green ones, when they have a high rank with even with a battle skill, quite reliable on killing any large unit. Thank you, Folson. Okay, we're not gonna attack. We're not gonna do this. We just wanted him to waste his whole turn.
We shall return.
Can drop another harassment, and I can ambush him as well. We could have fought that battle, but we can get more advantage. Oh, so they were recruiting the south. Oh, totally forgot about the south. I wasn't checking the south. That city is fortified tier 5. It's no joke. The moment we destroy Hexoatl, we become a superpower. And we can do that from that point whatever we want. Invade other continents, whichever we want. Southlands, Old World, or the Ult one. Southlands makes most sense because of the last defenders. I may turn something Hexoatl out of the picture. Maybe another 30, unless they recover. I kinda want to destroy the Vampire Coast. They have available resources. It should get double our trade with Dark Elves. But there is no rush to do that. We need to update our armies first.
Decay and die.
Sneak scurry. Seek target. Slow things. Make them slower.
It's resisting the harassment like crazy, man. I'm not sure what causes this.
Clan
It's like ridiculous resistance there.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Robot, thank you for using Twitch from here. This is like, I think, 464.
Look up.
Many men. Assassinate.
Rollo is a madman. Really good assassin right now. Situation here, tier 2.
I see you. No underworld.
Horned am I.
It's all vulnerable, we should keep directing this. Dice here, marble, pottery, really big deal. This capital is critical. Exoatel is not critical, but it's kinda we kinda need to get it as well.
Clan City. Territory marked.
Thank you, Rova.
Go away.
Get the next army. Get the next army. It's gonna be a little different.
Guide us, Horned One.
It's gonna be a quality army.
Horned prophet.
I watch from the shadows.
I don't expect us to deck the northern jungles, but we need at least 2 regions here, like these 2. Peaks are kinda important.
Doommonger.
This will fortify by time Nimasdmoni gets here.
Gracie. Dig, children.
Go for peaks directly.
Sharmal.
Yeah, they're trying to recover here, but I don't think they're gonna have enough time. What? Yeah.
Conqueror still out.
Altumx is still my favorite. I'm not my favorite now.
Pestilens forever. Move.
Unwise.
This is still top 5.
Harness the power. To land.
Ezra, do some good. Yeah, we're gonna send this guy north. We'll be unlocking more perceptive assassins the moment they're available. It's good.
Bless with faith.
be enough. Or this one is gonna be in the Romans army. Plague is better than the Pestilens bird here, and then the Vermintide is better here as well. But I need Wither. Earthing is just a filler if you're not going for the Plague. He gets high armor, high health, so the miscasts don't matter.
All tales are mine! I'm deadly!
As a Lord Scroll, you can recruit rank 16 Plague Priests, which is really crazy. Considering they are very strong the moment they get Plague Furnace. The items are required to make them extra strong. They don't care about this, he can go north. We'll go north again. As long as he doesn't bother us here anymore. Once Hexoatl is gone, we're gonna be having some downtime, cancelling treaties with Vampire Coast and preparing to murder them in a few turns. When it comes to trade, 3 trade routes are enough. You don't have to need more than 3. As we grow larger, 5 would be perfect, but 3 is still enough for that extra income. So hoping Cloud of Pleasure stays Cloud of Pleasure and doesn't confederate. The public order building. Well, yeah, we'll go with this setup.
The clan needs new, better rulers.
Don't need this here, just keep the expansionist planning for when I want to decide to build. It is good as well. You don't want to build all the time with this Skaven. Careful with your money. 50,000 is not a lot. It's barely enough for tier 5. Yeah, we're gonna have this option here as well. So I might get targeted again. I need to get this settlement.
Bow to me!
What's the goal of this campaign? As always, the goal is the short campaign victory. Sometimes extra if I feel like it. And this is still a big goal. Short campaign victory in Mortal Empires can be long. It's absurd that this is called the short campaign victory. It should be like the regular campaign victory, and this is the extreme version. It's a joke. Okay. Don't care about that. Care about that, and we can go next turn. 3 more assassins. Still have to be careful about that dinosaur army. My way to deal with them right now is to ignore them. The whole north is a war zone, so we don't care if the settlements flip. The only city that matters in the north right now is capital of the northern jungle. Northern Great Jungle. This one here. All these buildings have been looted, so it doesn't matter if they flip. This army is too much right now. Okay, looks like Dark Elves are finishing off Norska. Once they start invading the High Elves is good. We intend to have Dark Elves as our ally, in-game ally. The food mechanic could be better. Could be better. There are definitely a few ways which should be improved immediately, like the exotic animals, force, ports, and the right. But you're not supposed to have a lot of food as it's given, especially as you expand. These guys are spamming us nasty stuff here. You have to attack this.
Hex attack. Attack the things. You will fight. You die.
Hey, Rubio. Yoo-hoo. Is that small battlefield now? I have war lightning cannons here, so I don't really care about the Stegadon or the Pestilens. This is a small battlefield, so I need take my distance here.
Our tail's yours. Plague claw catapult. What? We have superior propaganda near.
Yeah. What do we have here? Two guys diminished. They do have like 4 units of cavalry. put these guys on the flanks. This is a good area to fight Chaos. We can't really kill them, but we can slow them down and damage them. They're probably gonna get heavily damaged by the artillery.
Saints are barons. Council's command. Globeteers. What fire thrower? Grey seer.
Everybody is in position.
What fire thrower? Warp cannon lighting. Guide us onward.
Let's get
Warp lightning.
each of those dinosaurs. Might be hitting the tree. Yep, all look at an indestructible tree, man. All four hit the tree there.
Storm vermin.
Better here to face this kill there. One's a little nasty. Big hits, beautiful.
For the vermin tide. Climbs to me.
Two guys there. One monks here to take the initial damage. We need these guys to cope as kings.
I am ready. What order? As you wish. Oust good Melville.
Rocks goes there, shoot Rocks. But we get charged there. Yeah, let's go forward. Very good work.
Cannon lighting. This is death. Hitting, yes. Grey seal.
Lower their armor here. I've been everywhere here. Look, that skink. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
It's just money.
So those skinks don't come back.
Council's command.
The flanks here are kinda nasty here. Winning against those guys, the whole ones are killing actually one of the units. Not much value from these guys, cause they kinda don't see them. This is bad here. The monks to help.
Vermintide come. Ready? Ready? We serve.
Here are those bastards. Those guys did not run after that. Holy shit. It's not good here. Those guys are taking serious damage.
Yes, yes. Globeteers. Yes, yes. Die, die, die. Fight, fight.
Another cover there. This is what they're fighting now. What's this? Saurus.
Guide us onward.
What's leadership?
At once.
Did really good against Dino, but don't have the insulated characters here. I lost leadership. Almost lost the unit here. But the fact he was fighting to under 10% health tells you about the ridiculous leadership in this army and shit wizard, what shit wizard is giving them. Set the clan rats, which are almost unbreakable. If the enemy has no terror, they're pretty much gonna fight to the death.
The Under Empire spreads. Untapped Warstone.
Ocean of Toughness. That's a good one.
Disciple.
Go on Scotty.
My eyes not my eyes. Loyal to Clan Can.
Hey Garros, thank you.
Lord Skrulk. Frenzy fight. Fight my.
Yeah, Scotty's intelligence. This is the clan rat we start with. I mean, Black Priest, my bad. Don't tell I said that. Scott is not clan rat. He comes from the aristocracy. He's part of the clergy.
Ready now. Blade Claw Catapult. Lord Skrulk.
Oh.
Skyven, yes, yes. Lord Skrulk.
The units are glowing. This means that they'll get buffed by the buff when you use it. You can see the Warp Lightning Cannon is not glowing, and it should be glowing. So this is some kind of it's a little messed up here. Still not glowing, huh? What the actual hell? Must be a display glitch here. Oh, they're glowing finally. So the moment we use the Ballistic Calibration, all of the artillery will get more accuracy and faster reload. And we also bow the explosive damage. All Skaven artillery have explosive damage. The cannons have low, and it's rare for a cannon to have explosive damage. While the plug catapult have very good explosive damage. This is not odd explosive damage. I mean, this just buffs the existing explosive damage.
Plague months to me.
As a we got us, and he's just a murder here. We have 5 units of artillery, so it's very hard to deal with. They can't do anything here. It's more time if I ever gets murdered. Lego catapults are really good at killing units in the siege.
Righteous frenzy. Tremble before strong.
Actually, send him here. Why not?
Pestilens abound. Yes, yes, yes! Moving, chasing. Lord, spread that Burning tide comes. Come, brothers. It shall be done.
Rogue is a fighter here. He can fight on this guy. Present. Oh, he recovered. We're getting new emotes in soon. No. Don't have anybody right now to do the emotes, and I'm not even sure what to get. I get like 8 new emotes right now.
Pestilens abound. We move.
It's so stupid at taking damage like that. I'm gonna start dying now.
Lord Strong. Sandstone. Come, brothers. Big priest. Clan advance.
Taking so much damage here. We're not even attacking them.
Lord Strong. Tremble before strong. Blessed with filth. Big priest. Slay, kill. But what order? Play more catapults. Stop, we losing. Ready.
You're losing? Told you that.
Righteous frenzy. Lord Strong.
I'm having fun here, guys. It's just a massacre battle. I could have sent the plague monks, but you know, you notice how I don't usually use all the units if I don't have to. I do find it more fun like that.
Quick, quick!
But Connor says, Elich need advice. I have too many games and not enough time to play them. How do I select which ones to play? Well, priorities, man. What do you enjoy more? I would always choose, you know, something you enjoy playing more than trying all new games. You need to grow out of that. Oh, new game got released. I have to try this, and then you play for like 7 to 10 hours and then play again. $60 rip. 2 weeks later again. 2 weeks later again and again. You don't need to play everything, man. Make priorities what you want to play. I'd rather play some older games than buy all this new crap.
Our tile's yours.
Torching? What do you mean, what torching? What are you talking about? Auto-resolve is broken as shit, so we have to fight this. Why would I use all the units here? The plague monks take casualties. These guys don't take casualties. Open the gates!
Tremble before Scrog. For the Vermintide. Yes, yes! Smash! Kill! Kill!
Those are crosshair guys, we're not large. Plague monks are not large. You can't use our plague monks against crosshair. Heroes get flood experience per battle, from my experience. They get experience every turn, 50 experience every turn. I think more if they're in the army. And they also get experience, you know, when the Lord wins battles.
Lord Scrog! My tile's yours!
Oh, I'm sorry. Out of 2. Move that shit faster, peasants! It's hilarious that you guys think this is a battle. This is not a battle. This is a murder. This is a massacre. It's a slaughter. Just because the auto balance of power is broken doesn't mean it's a battle here. We come here, we test our toys, we have some fun. There's like absolutely zero ways of losing anything here. Because of the balance of power being broken as it is, we're gonna have to go into these battles. And why not have some fun in these battles? We could have just selected the whole army, right click and go make coffee. Of course, half the army would have gotten killed, but we still win.
A warp lightning cannon! Good bird!
And just like that, 3 clicks later, over 400 Skaven had entered the battlefield. Those guys must have routed into our troops.
More, that vermin tide.
Killed 3 of the spears.
Tide arises.
Tier 3 is good here.
Capture, yes, take.
We do have an okay growth here. There's a dino army, so it's pointless.
Find precious things. Make hoard.
Another potion of toughness.
You're in Liber Bubonicus. Horned one. Curse you. Priest.
And to get this guy to rank 20.
Yes.
Am I playing Carcassonne today? Yes. Yes, in a few minutes.
Successful.
A few minutes, we're done with this game for the day and switching to Carcassonne.
Thief in the last night. Sneak, scurry.
Do you have any countermeasures in mind against Dino Army? Numbers.
Slow things.
Numbers. Or risk losing units.
Not my fault.
We're creating a 3rd army here.
Stink of command.
Where's my doom racket? Breakwater.
Night runner.
Channeling plague.
I think the vampires will help us here. So it's gonna be like a 10-minute break. I have to change the title and shit. Then we're gonna pop up the day 2 of Carcassonne campaign. We are just done with the greenskin incursions, and we're probably gonna go fight Skaven. We have 3 campaigns ongoing right now. Unless we start Arkham today, I might play some Elder Scrolls Legends after Carcassonne. I tend to stream for another 7 hours. So long stream today, like I said yesterday. Okay, we are today done with the Clan Pestilens for today. Keep in mind, guys, since we're playing less hours in a day for these campaigns might get like up to like day 15. Some of them. This might be a longer campaign because the capital is required. I'll be need to restart a stream for the VOD. I'll be back in about 10 minutes with Carcassonne.